After 156 days, the United States is breaking diplomatic relations with Iran and has ordered all remaining Iranian diplomats here to get out of the country by midnight tomorrow. The president's decision was made only hours after the Ayatollah Khomeini announced his decision. The hostages are to remain in the custody of the militants at the embassy. We have a series of reports tonight on today's developments, all reflecting what the president called a new and significant dimension in the hostage crisis. First, here is White House correspondent Sam Donaldson.
The president came back from Camp David early this morning, and back with him came the hard line on Iran. After meeting with his advisors for 2.5 hours to review the decisions, Mr. Carter came down to the press room to announce them.
The militants controlling the embassy have stated they are willing to turn the hostages over to the government of Iran, but the government has refused to take custody of the American hostages. This lays bare the full responsibility of the Ayatollah Khomeini and the Revolutionary Council.
Saying that Iran must pay increasingly heavy costs now, the president ordered 4 steps immediately. A complete break in diplomatic relations. Iranian diplomats must leave the United States by tomorrow midnight. Official sanctions prohibiting exports to Iran. The exporting of even food and medicine is expected to be minimal or non-existent. An inventory of frozen Iranian assets of over $8 billion in this country, and steps toward using the money to pay claims of Americans against Iran. And a virtual shutting off of all Iranian immigration into this country by refusing new visas to Iranian citizens. Moreover, the president warned these 4 steps may be just the beginning.
The steps I have ordered today are those that are necessary now. Other action may become necessary if these steps do not produce the prompt release of the hostages. Thank you very much.
Sir, what is prompt in your mind? How long before the other steps? The president wouldn't say it, but later a top White House official suggested that prompt means just that. Certainly not the 2 months or more being talked about by the Ayatollah. And the same official warned America's allies that they'd better help start pressuring Iran if they wish to avoid the possible eventual use of American force. So it's back to the hard line, the policy of conciliation a failure. And this time it's hard to see how the president can do anything but keep turning the screws as tight as it takes. Sam Donaldson, ABC News, the White House.